Well, in just a few hours, early voting begins for the May runoff election, and the Republican race for U.S. Senate is at the top of that ticket. So Bo Evans joins us live this morning. And Bo, Election Day is just a little more than a week away now. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Carmen. And the gloves are off in this primary election for the GOP in the U.S. Senate seat. Both Ken Paxton and John Cornyn have unleashed bruising ads across the airwaves. They're also both hitting the campaign trail hard in this final week of the election. Now, Cornyn has been saying, as the U.S. Senator, as the incumbent, he's been questioning Paxton's ethics during his time as the Texas Attorney General. And Paxton, meanwhile, has questioned what Cornyn has actually accomplished while representing Texas in Washington.
I've accomplished more for the state of Texas in any two-week period than he did in 40-plus years. Can you name one good accomplishment? Can anybody name a good accomplishment?
He, frankly, has disqualified himself by his bad judgment and bad choices, and basically lying to Texas taxpayers, lying to his own staff who turned him into the FBI.
Now, polling has the two Republicans neck and neck heading into this runoff. An average of polls listed by Real Clear Politics between March 17th and May 1st shows Paxton with a lead of just 3 percentage points, 45.5% to 42.3% for Cornyn. Both candidates have a packed schedule during the last week of the campaign, including stops in North Texas. The winner of the runoff wins a trip to the general election in November, where they'll face off against Texas Democrat James Talrico. Former President Barack Obama joined Talrico on the campaign trail in Austin last week. President Trump, meanwhile, has said since March he would make an endorsement in the Republican runoff, but that hasn't happened. And on Friday, Trump suggested that that won't happen until after the race is over. But Cornyn has been outspending Paxton almost 4-1. He's dropped about $16 million on this race. Paxton, meanwhile, only $4 million. Now, early voting starts in just a few minutes, and that election day is next Tuesday, May 26th. In Fort Worth, Bo Evans, CBS News, Texas.
Bo, all eyes are on that race, but we've also got some other big races we're following in the primary runoffs. In the Republican primary runoff for Texas Attorney General, it's State Senator Mays Middleton of Galveston, who came in first on March 3rd, facing off against Central Texas Congressman Chip Roy. Now, both have portrayed themselves as a true conservative fighter in the race. In the Democratic primary runoff for Attorney General, former Galveston Mayor Joe Jaworski faces State Senator Nathan Johnson of Dallas, who nearly won outright in March. And then another hotly contested race is the Democratic primary runoff for the 33rd Congressional District in Dallas County. That's between Congresswoman Julie Johnson and former Congressman Colin Allred. They've sharply criticized each other's records. Now, early voting runs through Friday, but take a look at this calendar, because there will be no early voting this upcoming weekend, and then Election Day is Tuesday, May 26th. As a reminder, voters, if you already voted in the Republican or Democratic primary this year, you can only vote in that same party's runoff election.